Hey, it's Shay. Welcome back, welcome back. If you are new to this channel is all about motherhood, lifestyle, and beauty. If that is something you think you'll be interested in, hit that subscribe button. I promise you won't regret it. If you clicked on this video, there is a good chance that you watch so many other videos on how to be organized. It can be overwhelming and you just don't know where to start. And then you're like, this is just too hard, and you just go back to your unorganized life. So today I wanted to share 5 easy steps that you can do to start getting organized. I've been on organizing kick, and here are some things that I've done to get started. Tip number 1, and I know you've seen this in so many videos, but it's so important. You can't be organized without a planner. So my number 1 tip, get a planner. It doesn't have to be a physical book, it could be digital, whatever floats your boat. For me, I like to do a little bit of both, but I mostly stick to digital planning. I use this app called Notion, and I will quickly show you guys how I organize my life on Notion because I use it for almost everything.
So really quick, you guys, this is what my Notion looks like. This is my daily agenda where I plan out my entire week. And I also put my morning routine on here so that I can check off every day if I did everything in my morning routine, just to keep track of my progress. And I also did wedding planning on here. When I was planning my wedding, I have a video on that. If you guys want to check it out, it'll be in the description below. I literally do everything on this app. I love it. Just to plan out and organize my entire life. I can do YouTube planning here, what I'm going to post. I have a YouTube calendar on here, brand partnerships. You can even journal in this app if you want. So I really enjoy using this app.
So you can go out and get a planner, or you can use an app or some type of digital space where you can collectively gather everything in your life and just organize it that way. Now I know there are some of you out there who buy planners and you use it for like a month and then you don't use it ever again. Don't do that, okay? Stick to it, okay? Comment down below if you have a million planners that you never use or that you've used once or twice. I'm really curious to see if I was the only one. Now my second tip is to declutter your space. I truly believe that a clutter-free environment leads to a peace of mind. It's hard to think when you have so many things going on in your home and it's just unorganized and a hot mess. Now you don't have to do it all at once. You can start room by room, which is what I kind of did. You can maybe once a week pick a room that you want to declutter or a space that you need to declutter. Like I recently put in my calendar, okay, this week I'm going to declutter my linen closet. Next week I'm going to declutter the drawers, or today I'm going to declutter my bedroom closet, my pantry, etc., etc. So you want to start little by little, especially if you are new at organizing. It can be too much if you just try to organize your whole house in one day. Don't do it. Take your time. It's really okay if your space gets a little messy. It all happens to all of us, no matter how much you clean. We buy stuff all the time, and sometimes we just get too much stuff in our house and we need to declutter the space. Comment down below if there's a space in your home that you've been dreading to declutter, because that happens to me a lot, and if you declutter often it won't seem like such a huge task. So one of my tips when you are decluttering your space, it can be really like boring and annoying and you're like putting it off because you just don't want to do it. I like to listen to my favorite podcasts or YouTube channels that I really enjoy, something that is going to keep my mind entertained while I'm doing these annoying, boring tasks. And it kind of makes it fun, like, ooh, I'm about to go clean, I want to listen to this episode, or I want to watch this and listen to this while I'm cleaning, my favorite album. Make it fun so that you actually want to do it and you get it done. So I spoke about decluttering your space, which is super duper important. And now I feel like the next step to organizing your life is you need to declutter your mind. There are a million things going on in your head and you don't know what you need to do first, what you want to do first. So what I like to do is something called brain dumping. Brain dumping is when you make a whole list of things that you want to get done, that you need to get done, things you've been putting off, things that you want to achieve. You just make a whole list. You don't even think about it. Just write whatever comes to your mind. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I get super overwhelmed with all the things that I need to do, and then I'll say, oh, I need to do that, and then I don't write it down, and then I completely forget, and then I remember again, and I don't write it down, and it just never gets done because I keep forgetting. Give this video a thumbs up if that's you, okay? Because I know I'm not the only one. So I like to brain dump at least once a week because there's always something I want to do, there's always something I need to do. So I like to do it once a week. So when I do my brain dumping, I like to actually use check boxes so that when I do get these things done, it feels good to check it off that list. And this list can be as long or as short as you want it to be. So once you finally write down all your thoughts on this list, now you can say, okay, this is what I need to do, this is what I want to do. Now I can find the time to get these things done. And this leads me to my next tip, and this is so important, especially for people who are completely unorganized with their life and they have no idea what they're doing day to day. They just go with the flow. If you want to be organized, going with the flow is not the right move, okay? What you need to do is plan ahead, and I found this so helpful in my own life, and these things have made me more organized as a person, as a mom, just in general. So you want to plan ahead. Because this is a beginner-friendly video, I suggest that you just plan the night before. You don't have to plan your entire week out. You're not there yet. I try to do that sometimes and it's still hard for me, so I'm working my way on to doing that. I do it sometimes I don't. Plan the night before so that in the morning the next day you're not like, oh my gosh, what do I have to do today? Let me write a list of things I need to do. You could just wake up and get it done. So if you're just starting off, which most likely you are if you clicked on this video, and you're not used to to-do lists, start off with 3 things you want to get done that day. You don't have to have a list of 10 things every single day. If you have a long list of things to do, chances are you're not going to do all of them. So start with just 3 things. This is what I like to do. And I call these things my top 3 non-negotiable list. And as I showed you guys in my Notion, the way I like to plan, I like to do the must-do, should-dos, and could-dos. My non-negotiable list is my must-dos. These are the things that I must do today. I just feel like it's more realistic to just choose 3 things. And shout outs to Erin on Demand, because this is where I really got this idea from. I think it was a really dope idea to help you start your day with intention. So like I said, you want to plan ahead the night before, and if you're really trying to get fancy with it, you can plan a week ahead. Maybe every Sunday you'll plan your week out, things that you know you need to get done throughout the week. And as the week goes on, the night before, you can just tweak it. So if you don't take anything away from this video, please just plan your days ahead. And I promise you, you will see a huge difference in your life. So this next tip, I just started doing this. It has helped me immensely. This is my final tip, and it is great for moms, but you don't have to be a mom. But as a mother, I find it so helpful to plan my meals for the week. It doesn't mean that I'm cooking every single day, but I know what we're having for dinner every single day. So what I like to do, we go shopping on Thursdays, so I started planning my meals for the week on Thursday. So from this Thursday to next Thursday, I know what we're eating. And I like to also, along with that, make a grocery list. Like, okay, I'm making fish on Monday. We don't have any fish in the fridge. Let me put that on the grocery list. Just try to make sure you have all the items you need for those meals so that you're not running back and forth to the grocery store, which I have done before and it's really annoying. Ever since I started planning my meals for the week, I don't even have to waste time thinking about what I'm going to cook, which I did a lot. And it was like, I didn't even want to cook anymore. Like, I would be like, oh my gosh, what are we going to eat today? It's already 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm still trying to figure out what to make for dinner. It's a headache. So if you plan your meals ahead of time, you'll be like, oh, let me look on the menu. And I'll show you guys the menu that I like to use. I bought this magnetic menu type of thing from Amazon. It is really cute. It is dry erase, so I can erase and tweak it as, you know, the weeks go on. So all I have to do is like, okay, today's Tuesday, what's for dinner tonight? Is it leftovers? Do I need to cook? Do I need to prep something? And because this is a beginner-friendly video, I won't get into meal prep, but I'm still figuring a system out for myself. And when I do, you know, I'll let you guys know. And also to make planning your meals for the week a little bit easier, you can honestly just make the same things every week for like a month. And then if you get bored of it, you can switch it up. You can be like, okay, we're gonna do Taco Tuesdays, we're gonna have pasta on Thursdays, we're gonna have fish on Fridays, whatever, you know, whatever you like to eat, whatever you like to cook. But the idea is, it's Friday, I'm making fish today, you know, so you don't have to think too hard. So like I said before, the more you plan ahead, the easier your life will be. Plan your days ahead, plan your meals ahead of time so that you don't waste time thinking about these things. So that is my 5 easy tips, guys. This is how you're gonna get started organizing your life, organizing like a boss. If you enjoy content like this one, give this video a huge thumbs up so that I can continue making videos like this for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because you don't want to miss the next video. I'll see you guys in the next one.